Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too a terrific matchup in this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollack. The Rockets will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami Redhawks offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to pass, it's Quinn. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. Knocked down for the tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Rockets offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Wants to go up top on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Let's talk for a second about Toledo. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them who's going to come out today.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Quinn. Bringing the heat. On the move and looking deep. Makes the grab. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
You know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that DN getting that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Red Hawks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crosby. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's McIntyre. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. It's a draw. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get down and put a stop with the return at about the 28-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Redhawks can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Caught behind the line. It's Jones. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Back to throw. It's Quinn. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job on the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will be slowed down back at the 43.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Bears the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Unloads quickly. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Redhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Redhawks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
From the shotgun, the inside give. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Holly. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rockets line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Scanning the field, it's Quinn. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the backfield, he's open. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
And the Redhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Rush is on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got enough for the first. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
But how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Handoff to the lone back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Toledo!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Got a man, it's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Red Hawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Red Hawks will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Jim?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll try to sneak it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward, get that yardage, and he gets the big 1st down.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's McIntyre. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Here's the handoff. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Quinn. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Sets up the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Kevin.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Catch in the middle, it's Holly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Snagged in the middle, it's Lang. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Rockets! Quick strike through the air for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Perry. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. To the air, it's Quinn. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Jones. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Red Hawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Red Hawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
He's tackled at the 47.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down.
First down for the offense.
Finds the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Red Hawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. To the air, it's Quinn. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Fights off a defender. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Crosby.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up third down.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.